Hey folks, Studio here, and I'm going to be starting a hard mode playthrough of ActRaiser 2. However, unlike ActRaiser 1, this isn't going to be all live. There will be some live videos because sometimes the game is just a huge pain in the ass and it's ridiculous on hard. But levels like Industen, they're short, they're easy-ish, and I can talk about them. So, details of this level, it's actually supposed to be a rainforest being rained on. The rain itself is supposed to be fatigue, raining down on people and ruining them. Fatigue being one of the minor demons of sloth. This level, I like it. I think it's a good introduction level because it just throws a bunch of shit at you. And you're given multiple ways to deal with it, which kind of happens a lot in this game. Like, you're given the mushroom tops and the ground. The mushrooms are safer because you don't have to ever worry about getting too many enemies at once. But they're also more dangerous because you can't see any bugs coming out of the canopy. And it's hard going from mushroom to mushroom. You can one-shot goblins with your dive, so I think it is overall the better route, but I'm just so used to going on the ground. The ground, of course, is dangerous because you just get shit thrown at you all the time. And those goblins up top will jump down. You can kind of bait them, which is what I do for the most part. And works well for me. The first mini-boss who's coming up, I don't like him. I think that it's so easy to, go up and fight him with holding your shield up. And that works, and it makes him, easy. Well, he would be a good intro boss if that wasn't so unsubtle and unobvious to run up and aim your shield upwards. I fuck up there because I didn't actually get in range when I chased him, which threw me off and I just played poorly. He is a boss that once you know the trick is just super easy. If you don't, you're just going to be trying to dodge, fireballs, maybe even only attacking when he's charging, because you can get a dive in. I actually really like this section right here. It's kind of the same thing as the first section. They throw a lot of shit at you, and you have to deal with it. And this comes up often in the game where there is something really, really dangerous underneath you, and you have to find ways to avoid it. Jumping over that bug can be pretty tricky, and if you don't do it fast enough, that frog hits you, and you can't one-shot them with a down stab on hard. These guys are easy. Not much to say about it. This section, it's a nice little breather, but it's really boring because you can just pretty much ignore everything. Dectalon can get here really quickly. I just take it really slowly. I think I actually make it more dangerous by double jumping, but I am so bad at the platforming in this game because the platforming in this game is just really, really weird. I'm not going to be doing no magic runs on the boss because I don't like the design of the boss very much without magic. The thing about magic against the bosses is it burns through them so quickly, but getting to the boss is such a huge chore and a huge pain, and unlike Mega Man where you can, kind of supplement it, or the patterns aren't actually all that hard, here you can take massive amounts of damage and you just have shit being thrown at you that's hard to avoid unless you're using magic just to burn through the boss quickly. And of course there's always, random luck based off their patterns. Like that time he did the wind thing. That's hard to avoid. This time I'm just gonna, avoid his scythe that he's tossing out at me. But he's raining down on me. You kill him, the rain ends. Continuity. Also the spikes look like grass and I think that's dumb. This has been a 4.5-minute video. Yeah. I'll have some guests for the other videos. This is probably the only solo commentary I'm going to do. But yeah, this has been Studio. And, well, let's go through hard mode.